and welcome to evening from the Kraken Community Iceplex in Northgate. We've got a special guest host joining us tonight, the team's color commentator, JT Brown.
Thanks for having me.
We are going to talk hockey. We've got the players behind us getting ready for the home opener. So what can fans expect this season?
Well, I think, the first goal is to make the playoffs. Obviously, with the Kraken missing the playoffs last year, that should be number one. You brought in a new coaching staff. You also brought in some new players, so you bolstered the lineup as well. So just on paper, the team got better, and I think all you got to do is make the playoffs, and then from there, anything can happen.
Any predictions on who we should be watching, who might be the breakout star of the season?
Well, I'd take a look at the two guys that were brought in this offseason. That'd be Brandon Montour on the defensive side. He's a very offensive defenseman. He can bring a little bit of that skill. He can produce from the back end. But then also Chandler Stevenson as well at the front side. He's center, helps bring a little bit more depth to the top six of the lineup. When you look at the center ice position, he can score, can kind of do a little bit of everything. So for those two guys, new players, new additions to the team, those who I'd be looking out at.
I know how to skate a little bit. If I were dropped into the middle of the game, what would be the first thing that I would notice?
I think you'd notice, one, that everybody's a lot faster, and then also probably a lot bigger than they look like when they're on the TV. You get out on the ice and you're standing right next to them. Myself, I'm a little bit smaller, but for the most part, those guys are a lot bigger out there on the ice.
And I might get hurt.
Well, I don't know. That's probably going to be, yes, you get hurt. I'd like to say no, but no.
You played in the NHL. How does it help you break down what's going on the ice?
I think I can read what the players are doing. Since I just retired recently, a lot of the system, a lot of the way the game is still played is a lot of the same. So even when plays go wrong, I can understand what they were trying to do. I can put myself in their shoes. I can understand what it's like to be on a bad back-to-back, or put myself in the locker room in a situation where maybe you've lost a few games, or even if you're winning, how do you manage those highs and lows? So I think just being able to play and put myself in the player's shoes helps me out a lot.
You are probably the most colorfully dressed color commentator in NHL history. Are we going to see some more of these fancy suits this season?
Yeah, I try to do something, at least one good one every year. I'm not sure exactly, but a lot of the theme nights, those are the ones where you can probably expect me to do something special.
King 5 is the official broadcast partner of the Kraken. Now, the Kraken hosts the St. Louis Blues tomorrow afternoon in the season opener at Climate Pledge. On Saturday, you can see our team battle the Minnesota Wild, one of JT's former teams. That'll be on our sister station, Kong TV.